Hello and welcome! This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Hearts of Iron 4, continuing on with Operation Enduring Francedom, where I attempt to survive as France during World War II. And we're going to start things off in Africa yet again, and I'm going to deselect a couple of these units, because I noticed an Italian unit came over here, and I would like to murder them, so I'm going to do that. Alright, so in the end of the last video, Japan declared war on the United States, and the United States has been called into the war against the Germans here. So now they're officially in the war, and they have joined the Allies. So that is fantastic. As a matter of fact, we can see the extent of the Allies here. So over here, and the United States and Canada and all over the place, we have Ally presence. Now Japan declared this war, even though they have really had not a whole lot of success over here in China. They made some gains more recently over here, but this has been a route of attack in the past that hasn't really worked for them, although it looks like it's working this time. They have some small gains here and there, and most of their gains have been involved in taking bits of Indochina from me, which I really didn't defend at all. So I am moving troops over there to start a push back, but right now the main focus is over here in Europe, where we're right outside Berlin. Here's Berlin, so hopefully we can take it soon. Now, currently, we're stuck in a lot of defensive fights, and I'm trying to cut off supply to Berlin. If I can push through here and maybe link up with the troops that are trying to push through on this end, maybe we can do it. But for now, let's just continue with time here. We have a nice fight going on over here. Going to be taking this city soon. And then maybe we'll push across the river here. As a matter of fact, I might start that move now, while these guys are low on organization. And also trying to prevent any reinforcements from coming in here. Now, right now, we're not winning, but there should be some of these divisions over here involved in an attack, so some of these guys will not be at good efficiency. As you can see, they've got pretty big penalties. Now, things have been kind of static over in the south here. I haven't really been able to make many gains, although it looks like we're about to in some areas. As a matter of fact, it looks like this push is about to fail, so let's send these guys back. Now, the main reason we were doing that push in the first place, though, is to prevent reinforcements to here, but it looks like this fight is not going particularly well either, which is kind of a bummer. But it is going well in some other areas, so we're going to continue with the pushes as they are. We are being attacked over here. Now, this fight is about to end any time now. Alright, I might as well tell these guys to stay where they are. And I may be able to actually attack this unit here. Or, alternatively, we attack down here where we're already getting some success. And hey, why don't we attack over here too? Because these guys are pretty hurt. And do we have any other divisions? We do, but they're in a defense right now. I'm trying to do an offensive here, but they did reinforce to kind of cut me off a little bit. Alright. This fight is continuing. Ooh, good. Let's get moving here. So, tanks and motorized, please go in there. Alright, so we've got more tech. And I believe I was going to use my research to get better infantry weapons here as my next step. Although there might be something better to do, like better medium tanks, for instance. Or better artillery, or any number of things. Air power doesn't really matter right now. Although we could research heavy fighters here on the cheap. We're still working on this, so there's nothing to do there. Not worried about radar. We could do construction speed. I think the infantry equipment for sure, though. Let's get that researched. Okay. All right, so we have 2 fights going on here. Once we push through here, we'll be looking good. And we'll be trying to cut off Berlin if we can. Oh, I am being attacked over here. Not a fan of that. Coming from Berlin, I would imagine. Why don't we back these guys off? And instead, have these guys fight. No reason not to send everyone I have here. At the moment. Okay, so this fight's going pretty darn well. All we need to do to cut off Berlin is come in and attack these guys, and then it will be over. And speaking of things that we need to do, why don't I send a couple more divisions into this fight? Now, it's across a river, which is going to be somewhat problematic. And then we'll send these 6 divisions into here, where we already have a fight. Oh, we got more guys that aren't doing anything, so let's send them in there. Okay, and now we have some naval reports here. Mostly just me sinking convoys. Which should be hurting the Germans pretty well here. I would like these Norwegian divisions to actually do something. That would be nice. Alright. Alright, we're stuck in a defense here, so we can't take advantage of the fight we just managed to win. You know, I can actually help here. Now, the reason this is winning is because so many of their divisions are stuck in an offensive that they're not able to really put up that good of a defense. So even though I don't have that many divisions attacking, it actually is pretty successful for the most part. And that is definitely a mistake on their end if they continue with that. Because I will easily take Berlin here. And also, Berlin might be hurting. Yeah, most of the units that were on an assault are getting knocked out right now. Alright, so we pushed in. We're going to have to defend here, though. And you know what? We've got the advantage. Why don't we continue with it and throw troops into Berlin? Alright. How are things going over here? We're winning some fights. And these guys are no longer being held up. This fight, unfortunately, never really went anywhere. But some of my other fights I am winning. Just a lot slower than I would like. Alright, so what can we do here? We have a lot of units here. First things first, let's break off a couple divisions here. And select them, and send them over here to defend the territory we've just taken. And then the rest of these units... How about we help out this fight? We'll send some divisions in there. Alright. It's going to be kind of a slugging match for the most part in some of these areas. I would very much like to win this fight, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. But if we did, we'd cut off... Is this an assault? Yes, it is. We'd cut off Vienna, which is what I'm trying to do. And maybe have a good chance of attacking over here as well. Alright, how is the stuff in Berlin going? Very well. Very, very well. They're not hurting for supply just yet, though. Okay, this defense is over. Do we attack here? Or do we hold our ground? Well... I'm almost tempted to stop this fight and instead come back over into here. But I'm half tempted to attack here because that would, oh, actually here would finish the cutoff, wouldn't it? Well, how about this? I'll send one tank division and one motorized division over here to finish these guys. We'll send the rest down here. Now, I know I'm leaving myself open. Oh, I just got attacked here, so I'm going to have to wait for that to finish. But the good side of that is they just ruined their own organization. Okay. Then we'll be able to sweep into Dresden here and finish the cutoff. Which is great. Okay. Unfortunately, we have to defend here, so we're not going to be able to move. Alright, well, we can help out here significantly. Let's get in there. And you guys go up into there to help. And you come over here, as well as you. And then you come up into here as well. Alright, now let's see how your assault works. Yeah, see, them being able to hold me like that hurt significantly. Oh, you guys are no longer being attacked, so come into Berlin. You can help out there. Alright. Well, they're allowing us opportunities here up in the north. Mostly the south is the real problem that we're having. Not really being able to progress. I mean, these two divisions are holding on. Oh, wow, they reinforced here. That sucks. And I'm defending, so I can't do anything there. Let's see if we can break that. Alright, so they just reinforced here, which has just made that whole thing take a little bit longer. How about you go over there? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, defending. Well, again, the south is not really progressing. How's the air war going, though? For the most part, it looks like it's going well. I'm maintaining air supremacy. I almost wonder if I start shifting things from the Alpine region, because not much of this is being covered by the Alpine region anymore. Except for these few areas that I'm not really attacking that much into. And I could change it to the Czech territory where I am doing more stuff. So how about we select these guys. And we have them redirect over here. Hello? Grab these guys. Have them go over here instead. And that should be good. Okay. How's our naval invasion? Still not going anywhere. How's the stuff in Africa going? Looks like we have managed to expand out a little bit. So why don't I continue that expansion? And you may be able to cut off some Italian troops here, although I doubt it. How about you just come across the river here. And then kind of hard to see where there are provinces. Okay. Then I guess I would like to split you, actually. So one of you go over into this province. The other of you, after you're done there, go into that province. And then we can attack them from multiple directions. Alright. Now that we've taken care of that, we'll go back up to our main fighting. And let's just focus on the north here, because that's where the real fighting is happening. Alright. So these guys should be totally cut off now. Unless they count this corridor as a way of supplying. And if that's the case, we are pushing here, I think. Either that or we're getting pushed against. We're getting pushed against. So I'd like to change that. But we'll have this area soon. If all goes well. Yeah, it probably counts this as a corridor they can escape through. So what I'm going to do is come up into here. I believe there is a tank division that's kind of beat up. Let's see if we can see that again. Oh, actually, a motorized division. You stay behind. All right, that's fine. All right, we're making headway on these guys. Berlin is progressing very quickly. Let's see how that is going. They're entrenched, but they're just not having that much combat efficiency, I guess. The Berlin is really going to fall, it looks like. Well, that was a little bit of a hiccup. It wasn't the end of a month or anything, so... Okay, we had a naval battle. Some of our bombers attacked a convoy. And then we did destroy some convoys there. Okay. Oh, we have more. And then, again, we attacked that convoy. Okay. And the British seem that like they're holding out over here, which has drawn a lot of the German troops away, so that's definitely good. And we're nearing the Polish border, as a matter of fact. Here's the Polish border in here. So we'll be liberating parts of Poland soon. So I don't know if those count as core parts of Germany or not. I would imagine not, but sometimes you never really know. And there goes Berlin. And we might as well continue. Well, I need to divert infantry here. So the cavalry can continue, but the rest of you guys need to divert places. So you need to come down to here. And you need to come over to here. And then we'll attack from multiple directions over here and try and push these guys out. But these guys will now be getting murdered. Well, not necessarily. The fall of Berlin. British forces have advanced into Berlin, even though it was French forces, and the War Cabinet has announced the successful capture of the German capital after a pitched battle. Striking at dawn, British commandos seized the... None of this stuff actually happened. With the Reich Chancellery under British control, fighting in the city has largely ended. The current status of the German government remains unclear, but it is believed that at least some elements of it escaped the city before its fall. It's the beginning of the end. Okay. Let's take a look at Germany diplomatically here. So they still have 90% national unity, so I'm probably going to have to... And again, I don't know if this counts as part of their core provinces or not. But I'm probably going to have to take almost all of their cities, which would include Ostpreußen over here as well. So we still have ways to go with the war, but definitely it's starting to reach its conclusion. And most of these advancements are going pretty well. I just wish my naval invasion would ever happen. I mean, it should have been told to go ahead. I just don't... It would actually be this group, wouldn't it? I mean, you were told to go. Okay. Click to activate. Activate. Yeah, see, it's just not going. I don't get it. Oh well. I've never really done naval invasions, so... Oh, and also, I haven't really done this. Over in the east, my units are probably sitting here. How about you come over here and you capture that? Wait, what do you mean don't capture it? You can't enter the province? What the hell are you talking about? I'm at war with these guys. Oh, they switched sides. Interesting. So I don't have any allied ports to go to. Oh, wait a second. Aren't I allied with the Chinese? Aren't they part of the Allies? They're not. Huh. So, because they're not part of the Allies, I cannot actually do that. But I can use the British Raj territory, so let me reroute here. So you're over here. How about you reroute over to this port, and then we'll go through this way. Kind of a long way to go, but that's the way we're going to have to go. Okay. I didn't realize the Chinese were considered to be... I mean, I thought they were in the same war with us, so that they'd be our ally, but I guess they're not. All right. So, this fight isn't really going anywhere. Mostly because of defenses, I guess. You can push in here, I guess. And you can split in half. Then half your troops down here. And the other half can help with this attack, I guess. All right. And might as well aid in this fight while I move troops down here. And you guys might as well come into this fight. Alright. Starting to turn the tide. Get in there. Get in there. Okay. Got units sitting around here not doing anything. Guess we might as well send one of them up that way so we have a multi-prong attack. And here, we'll just come in directly in because it looks like they're leaving. Alternatively, we move up there and help the defense. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, naval doctrine done, and that is the last focus we have to do. Polish guarantee doesn't do jack for us, so we're pretty much done with all the focuses. So let's just allow our political power to increase. And go from there. And how is the air power battle working? Pretty well. Looks like it. Looks like we've got air superiority in most areas. Now it's the battle for Prague, pretty much. And where is their capital? It's over in Danzig. Interesting. We may be able to ford the river here and take this without any opposition. Okay, we're mostly done with fighting here. I say we mop up everyone that's on the other side of this river and take all this territory. So right now, I think we work to cut people off. We don't want them to escape. Alright, first things first, get into Dresden. You guys just move down here with the other tank unit. I thought I was sending infantry into here. Alright, we'll do that anyway. Okay, you guys go down there. Then you guys, the mobile unit, come in here. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Alright, so the Soviet Union annexed somewhere. That doesn't really matter to anything. Okay. This fight continues. Let's send some divisions in there just to help out. And then everyone else, I'm going to need to reroute. So how about you just move down here for now. Okay, so we've got divisions in here. How about we send half of these guys in here, and then the rest, the tank units anyway, are going to come in here. Might as well send the infantry in there as well, because we just took Dresden. Okay. Now we take these guys. Might as well march these guys too into there. And then I think we sweep up and cut these guys off so they have nowhere to go. All right, I got factories. And I have supply shortages. Let's first do the factories. Okay, so we've got 8 factories in total. Wow. Probably because we made big gains here. All right, with that being said, give 1 there, 2 there, 2 there for sure. And medium tanks I'd like to come up as well. You know, we researched heavy fighters, but I don't really see the need for them now. That, and then we'll do medium tanks. I really need to start replacing some of my light tanks in some of my tank units. Maybe these guys, like add on a medium tank here. Or maybe remove another. Yeah, we'll do that here first. Medium tank. Save. Make these guys even more under strength than they already were. But that helps overall with the light tank production, which is falling behind to an extent. All right, well, they're trying to make gains here. Oh wow, they're evacuating big time. So let's come in here and take advantage of that situation. There can't be much left. Let's see. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. Let's see something here. What is the details of the Germans right now? It says they have 212 to 250 divisions, even after this beating they're taking. Wow. All right. You know, I don't remember if I've checked in a while. Hold on. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do. So we did get a unit over here. Well, we might as well have that come to the front. So, what army should you join? We'll have you join the White Army here. And you, my friend, can strategically redeploy. And be, I don't know, here, I guess. There's nobody here, so why don't you cross the river? I mean, this is just a full-on route going on right now. And what do we got going for construction? We are working on a refinery, so that will take care of the oil and stuff. Yeah, this is pretty much a full-on route from the enemy. Throw in a couple more divisions over there. And it's only a couple of places that they're really holding out with any kind of efficiency. And I'm trying to fight them back where I can. All right, so they reinforced here pretty heavily. But I'm not really worried about it because we can swing around here and cut them off. Matter of fact, let's just keep pushing here. All right, you guys. Tank divisions. Get in there. Motorized divisions. Alright, fine. Go there. Tank divisions. Where were you? Where'd you end up? Yeah, go there. Cavalry. Get over there. Get over there. You know what I should do? Add this guy to the White Army. That way, that makes things nicer. You guys come over here so you can attack there. Then you go into Dresden. Okay, you keep going where you're going. And maybe we hook up into here. Oh, we have a fight. Let's see if we can catch these guys before they go anywhere. And we'll assist with tanks here in a second. Matter of fact, we can just cue that move like that. And then the motorized units, I'm going to have continue to move around here. Alternatively, I mean, I could have them sweep up and go for Breslau here and then just rush in here and capture as many cities as I can, even taking Warsaw and things like that. Alternatively, I could just try and fight back who I can and get a more stable front going. All right, we'll try that. Because I'm worried I'll get cut off here if I'm too aggressive. So let's do this. All right, you're here. How about one of you goes here, two of you goes here, and you come in here. You follow. Okay. Two of you go in there, two of you go in there. Fantastic. There, we're making ground. All right, you guys. Come in here. And we'll attack here. You know what? Changing my mind. You guys don't do what I just asked you to do. Instead, what I'd very much like you to do, come in here. That would work nicely. All right. Trying to break their back right now. All right, we got 2 divisions across the water. How about we push in here? You know what? Better yet, let's not do that. Let's let them regroup. You know what? I lie. Go in there. Let's capture this factory. Okay. You are about to arrive. How about you just normal move the rest of the way over here? Okay. All right, we're pushing, we're pushing. You're on Dresden. Guess you stay there. Wow, this fight is still going on. Those guys have been cut off from supplies for a while now. This fight continues to go on somehow, miraculously. How about you go up there, and you go in there. Okay. They are moving divisions in here. If I get there first, though, 8 hours. Nah, I'm not going to get there first. So how about this? Cancel that. Go there. Okay. Can't believe this fight is still going on. You go in there. Help with the Vienna. Can we smash through these guys? If we wanted to. Split these guys in half. Go here. You know what? I'm going to do this a little bit different. Rather than do that, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to split these guys in half. send them in. There we go. Like that. We can start working on Germany's allies. In any case, this video has gone a little bit long, so I think this is a good point to put a cut in the video. So for some reason, this just seems like it's never going to happen. Yeah. Not sure what I'm supposed to do there to get that to happen. Things in Africa are not going particularly well, it looks like. What we need to do... Are we being attacked? No, we're attacking them. Well, you know what? Why don't I cancel this attack, and we'll worry about that another time. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.